I'd like to welcome you all to the beautiful surroundings here at Heber, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Linda Turner, and together with my colleague Amanda Barlow, it is our pleasure to be here with you all on this very special day to conduct and register this ceremony. And you have all been invited here to celebrate with Scott and Sandra, to witness their marriage and the promises they will make to each other. The legal declarations and promises they make today will join their lives and are based on the love they share. Marriage is a promise of hope between two people who love one another. It enables them to share their dreams and memories, their joys and laughter, and to help each other through their uncertainties, each partner providing mutual support in which their lives may grow. And so, Scott and Sandra, this is the commitment that you will make to each other with the support and understanding of everyone gathered here today. But before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is also intended to provide the love, friendship, help and comfort that we all need in our lives. And now I ask, as indeed I must, if any person present knows of a lawful impediment why Scott Adam Harms and Sandra Lee Choi should not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now or forever hold your peace. And so I ask, who presents Sandra in matrimony today?
I do.
Thank you very much. And now at this very special moment, I'm going to introduce Danielle, who has a piece that will be specially chosen by the
she that I have listened to when she grumbled and boasted, or even sometimes when she said nothing, she is my word. And he went back to meet the fox. Goodbye, he said. Goodbye, said the fox. And now here is my secret. A very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Men have forgotten this truth, said the fox, but you must not forget it. You become responsible forever for what you have tamed. You are responsible for your words. But the eyes are blind, one must look with the heart.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Marriage is a commitment to each other, a promise that you will always care for, love and support your partner through both the joys and hardships of life. A good partner in a marriage will not only be loving and caring, but also a true friend. And so, Scott and Sandra, are you ready to make this commitment to each other? And so, Scott, do you take Sandra to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to become not only her husband, but also her best friend, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to her for the rest of your life? And Sandra, do you take Scott to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to become not only his wife, but also his best friend, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to him for the rest of your life? The vows you're about to make are in two parts. Firstly, I'm going to ask you to declare your freedom to marry, and then you will both exchange your marriage vows. So we will start with you, Scott. So please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Scott Adam Harms, may not be joined in matrimony to Sandra Lee Choi. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Sandra Lee Choi, may not be joined in matrimony to Scott Adam Harms. The exchange of marriage vows forms the heart of the marriage ceremony, and having declared that you are free to marry, the time has now come for you to make your marriage vows. And this is a very special moment because it is as you say these words to each other that you actually become husband and wife. So would you like to hand your vow? And perhaps turn, face each other, hold hands if you'd like to. Ready? Say the words to someone. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Scott Adam Harms, do take thee, Sandra Lee Choi, to be my lawful wedded wife. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Sandra Lee Choi, do take thee, Scott Adam Harms, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Yes, so good.
A wedding ring symbolises the unbroken circle of love which surrounds you both. It is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the marriage and is an outward sign to everyone of the promises that you're making here today. So I'd like to ask you to step forward with those rings. So the third finger of her left hand. Hold it there and say to her, With this ring,
With this ring,
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all I have, I share.
I promise to respect and cherish you,
I promise to respect, cherish you,
and to be faithful always.
and to be faithful always.
Say to him, with this ring, I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
I promise to respect and cherish you,
I promise to respect and cherish you.
and to be faithful always.
And to be faithful always.
It is not just the words that you have said today that will unite you, but the inner sense of love and commitment which is felt within your hearts. And at this lovely moment, I'd like to introduce April, who has another reading for us.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to decide to work out whether your roots have so intertwined together that it is inconceivable that you're apart. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of the promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love. And any fool can do that. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is an art as well as a fortunate accident. May your roots grow towards each other underground. And when the pretty blossoms fall from your branches, you find that you are not two trees, but one.
Thank you very much, April. Marriage is a commitment for life in which people can find and bring out the best in each other. When two people promise to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. Always remember that you are now taking into your care the happiness of the one person who you love above all others. You will be keepers of each other's dreams, consolers of each other's sorrows, and helpers to each other in all of life's challenges. In the years to come, remember this day and the love that you feel for each other. Let it give you strength to face your future together and allow it to grow with affection as the years go by. So Scott and Sandra, you have given your marriage vows and promises to each other in front of everyone gathered here, and I am delighted to announce that you are indeed husband and wife. Lovely. Congratulations. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand over to Amanda, who's going to lead the newly married couple through the legal signings. I'd like to go over. It's really close to my face.
Let me hold to the face. Two. Maybe stop the page now. Please check.